Hello and welcome to the Mommanevin Knits YouTube channel. My name is Joan and I am Mommanevin here on YouTube as well as on Instagram. This channel is for me to discuss the things that I'm working on and also all the projects that I had in hibernation that I'm bringing out of hibernation and attempting to finish. So, how is everyone doing today? Let me get over here to my notes. I thought it was going to be a super quick episode. However, I have 4 pages of notes. Sorry. I'm trying my mic again, so I'm hoping this works. I'm really sorry if it's not. Today is July 28th. It's 92 degrees where I am, and this is episode 31. First of all, I'd like to say thank you so much for my local firefighters. There was a wildfire that came within a mile of our house. People a mile away were being evacuated, so we were very nervous last Sunday. I'll talk to you more about that in a minute. I decided when I started this channel that I wasn't going to discuss politics or religion or anything like that. I have very strong views, but there are a lot of people who know a lot more than me, and so I let them discuss things. I'm not going to change your mind probably, and you're probably not going to change mine, so I don't think that it's worth it to argue about it. So that's just how I feel. The only thing I can say is buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All right. I only worked on 2 things this past week. I know. But I did get both of them finished. So that's good. My first thing that I worked on is, sorry, I got a lot going on over here, is my husband's pirate socks. And so I started these to participate, not really participate, but kind of follow along with the Woolly Thistle, and also with Sock Week. So one was made for the Woolly Thistle. Well, both of them, because you have to knit a full pair of socks for the Woolly Thistle. And then the other one, I started this past Sunday and finished it yesterday. So, and reason why I didn't get very much done, I'll talk to you guys about it in a little bit, but I had a little bit of a medical issue. A little bit. So, the other thing that I got done is my husband's socks that I've been working on forever, and they are done. I finished these this morning, actually. I just wanted them done. This is Felici, and it's 60 stitches around, 2.25 millimeter needle, and they don't exactly match, but they're pretty close. So he's pretty happy he's getting 2 pair of socks. Anyway, I sent a message to Felici because I'm not happy about the fact that Felici has been discontinued. So I sent a message to Knitpicks, not Felici. And I said, hey, is the real Felici ever coming back? And they did answer me. And I don't know if they're just blowing smoke, but they did answer me and say that there will be a return in the fall. Whether it's true, I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway. All right. This is becoming my summer of socks. And pretty much until August 31st, I'm just going to work on socks. So I thought that I would go over with you the socks that I'm going to be working on. Sorry, I really was trying to be professional today, but you know. Anyway, here's the sock that I had last week, and see, it's still showing orange, even with the the light on. So I promise you this is red. This is my Christmas sock, and this is the second sock. So my goal for next week with this is to try and do 4 colors. So I'm going to put a goal somewhere. I don't know. So I'm going to try to do 4 colors. Eventually it's going to look like this. Yay. So that's that one. And then the next one is my pirate socks, which, I don't know, I feel a certain kind of way about the fact that my husband got pirate socks cast on and finished before I finished my first sock. But anyway, here's my pirate socks. Nothing new happened to these this week, but next week I am going to try and get the paw and the cuff done. So then this sock will be finished and we can start on the second one. So hopefully that's long enough for everybody to see it. So my goal for next week is 1 paw and a cuff. All right. My Kirby Werby, which was the Advent skein that she had last year, which I did not get finished. Whoops. So here is my Kirby Werby. Nothing new on that this week. I'm just showing you guys because this is a sock that I'm going to be working on. So my goal for next week is to finally get that heel done. So there's my Kirby Werbies. And I'm going to show you a new one. This is called Baubles and Bezoars. This is a pattern by Nitty Natty. And I started this a long time ago. So it's time for me to finish it up because, as you can tell, it's for Halloween. So I'm going to try and get this done. So what I need to do on this sock is I need like 1 more color. So I need the yellow and then I need a toe. And so once I get that done, then I'll be able to start on the next sock for this. Now, this is 66 stitches. I know. But I think I made it that size because there's so many slip stitches on it. Sorry, let me show you this one more time. There's so many slip stitches on it that I think that's why I made the bigger size. So, and I just tried it on not too long ago and it fits pretty good. So maybe that was a good choice. I hope so. All right. So, I want to talk to you about me losing my mind. Lynn, we are going to have to talk because I am thinking about making a sweater. I know. Everybody's going to freak out. I know. But I am thinking about making a sweater. I have bought the girlfriend cardigan pattern and I look at it and it looks like something maybe even I can handle. So I'm going to have to talk to Lynn about getting some yarn dyed. Now there's I don't know it right off the top of my head. I'm sorry. There is a picture that she has of some yarn and the middle one is Cinderella. And the one on the left is the one I want. I think it's RHODIS or something like that. So, so there may be a sweater in my future. We'll see. Okay, surprisingly enough, this week I did not make any purchases, which is probably a good thing. Let my credit card kind of cool off a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to talk about knit-alongs. Summer sock camp with these 2 that I finished. That gives me 4 for the summer. So that's 4 pair for the summer. The last day on that is August 31st. So it's 5/24 to 8/31. That is through the Crazy Sock Lady. So you can look at her YouTube channel for more information and how to do the hashtag. I'll see if I can look up the hashtag, because I'm not doing hashtags on any of mine because I'm participating, but I'm lurking participating. So, all right. For the sock challenge, I am up to 25 points. Woo. And that is May 31st to August 11th. So there's only 2 weeks left. So if you're going to participate in that, you need to get to putting some stuff out there. All right. We are up to Fluff Your Stash 2024 from Texas Peach Knits. And here's what my bucket looks like. I don't know if I'm going to get it filled or not. But what I may do, just for my purposes, is I may keep going with that even after it's over, just to see if I can get a bucket filled. We'll see. Alrighty. Bingo. Nothing new on my bingo card. So I probably should block my husband's socks, and then that'll mark off that one, and that'll give me another bingo. So here's what my bingo looks like. And then, all right. Shark Week, the winner was announced for my bag, and I think it's Sherry S. So I did get in, oh no, not this one. Where's the bag? Oh, it's over there. I did get her address, so I will be mailing that to her next week. There is a new, okay, so Woolly Thistle is complete on the 31st. So if you've knit a pair of socks from, when did that start? 7/18. So July 18th to July 31, if you've knit a pair of socks, you can enter those at the Woolly Thistle. Sock Week is over today. So if you have something for that, you need to enter it. I'm also lurking on Sock Witchery is doing an Olympic knit along. I don't know if there's any prizes or anything, but her hashtag is Sock Olympic. I think it's Olympics 2024. I will look that up. And that's going to go from July 26th, so that was last Friday, to August 11th, when the Olympics are over. And what she's doing, it's very loosey-goosey, but basically you give yourself a goal and decide if you're going to hit gold, silver, or bronze. I am attempting to think of some little creative, crazy way to give myself a medal if I finish. My goal is 3 socks. Not 3 pair, 3 socks. So my goal is 3 socks, and I've decided if I knit 3 socks, I'll get a gold. If I knit 2, I'll get a silver. And if I only knit 1, I'll get a bronze. And if I don't get one finished, I will get a participation ribbon. I do have a little button maker. It's tiny. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make some buttons to have gold, silver, and bronze. And so if anybody is interested in trying to win a medal, let me know, and I will be happy to make one for you and send it to you once the Olympics are over. Politically Incorrect Knitters is also doing an Olympic knit along. I love hers. I really do. She said, knit something, post it, hashtag it PIK Olympics 2024, and that's all you need to do. So I'm also trying to get more information, waiting for more information. It looks like Leah Loves to Knit, the Knit People Knit, which is the Gilmore Girls theme, is going to start on August 31. All right, on to puppies. We got to see Chips this week, and she's really cute. She wasn't as excited to see us. She was just kind of like, oh, yes, you may pet me if you'd like. And I have a picture that I'm going to put in here of her side eye. And the side eye game for this girl is strong. So she was very cute. We were happy to see her. Pirate. Pirate and I like to wrestle around on the floor at night, and I know better. I have had on and off vertigo for years and years and years, and I try to be careful of how I tilt my head and blah blah blah. Well, I didn't do so good with tilting my head the right way. So I was down there playing with him, and I happened to lay my head down to the side, and that was a big mistake. And I got up and I said, Ned, we have a problem. This is a big problem. And I had to keep my eyes closed because I was spinning so bad. So what happened, I've never had it this strong. I have had it before. When I went to the specialist, he was explaining to me about the rocks you have in your head and how if they get off balance, it messes you up. So I have rocks in my head. But don't laugh, you do too. It's just my rocks are not where they're supposed to be. Anyway, I wound up having to keep my eyes closed for quite a while. And my husband even had to like lead me down the hall and wound up making me whap into a door. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Anyway, it was not fun. However, when my husband got me into our room and to lay on our bed. And when I laid on the bed, it was like it all went away. It was really weird. I even took a video of my eyes. My eyes were like twitching back and forth. I don't wish it on anybody. It was really not a lot of fun. But what happens when I have that is that it's kind of like what I assume a hangover is. So the next day, which was Saturday, which I had planned to do quite a bit of knitting on Saturday to, get ready for the show today. And I spent a lot of time napping. It was like my brain needed to rest. So that's where we are. It's, I'm feeling much, much better. I have never been super steady on my feet. A lot of people don't like to walk next to me because I kind of walk into them. So my balance has always been messed up. But I've always told my husband if I ever get stopped and given a field sobriety test, I am in big trouble. Because there's no way I can walk the straight line. I'd be in big trouble. Oh, sorry. I hope I didn't just kill your ears. Anyway, other happenings in our area. There was a wildfire that was very close to our home. A lot closer than it's ever been. And that was very concerning. We had people that were a mile away that were getting evacuated. So we were like, are we going to get evacuated? Because I'm a little nervous here. So we were like, should we hook up our camper and put stuff in the camper and get ready to go? Or what should we do? And luckily, our wonderful fire department and helicopters with water dropping on it. And finally, they were able to put it out. We did lose 3 homes in our area alone. At one point, there were so many fires going on. I was like, we're kind of surrounded, huh? But that was the one that was really close. And my husband took a picture. He is a mountain biker. So I'm going to put the picture here. He's a mountain biker, and he went out there on his bike after everything was over, and a half a mile from our house, or like a half a mile to a mile from our house, was pretty burned. So it was a little like, okay, that's a little bit too close for comfort. But we are fine. It's funny, the next day after they had put the fire out, we kind of woke up and looked at each other and it's like, do you smell smoke? And he said the same thing. He smelled smoke. So what has happened this whole week is every morning when we wake up, we are getting the wind that's coming from, I think it's south of us is where the fire was. And so we're getting like an after smell of like charred remains. Lots of fun. Yeah. So, we're okay. Everything's great. I really feel bad for those families. The houses that burned were the multi-million-dollar houses because they're the ones that are up in the hills and have all the brush around them. Excuse me. My son Scott, I'm going to leave you on a happier note. My son Scott is at Comic-Con right now. His company has a booth at Comic-Con, so he's there working, and he has made this funny little Instagram post. He said, they say don't ever meet your heroes. So he got to see Rex from Star Tours, and that was always one of his favorite characters. So that was kind of fun. And my show and tell today, I don't have a lot to show and tell because, like I said, I've been pretty good. I haven't bought too much. Well, I bought some stuff. It's just not here yet. But I'm going to show you these sock blockers. And I know you've seen them with socks on them. But my husband made these. And I had asked him, I have a bunch of different sock blockers, but I wanted another one this size. So he just took one of the ones that I had bought and, copied around it and made it for me. But, he's a woodworker and I feel like I need to keep him entertained, right? That's my story. Sticking to it. But anyway, these are really nice and I love having these. So that is all I have today. You guys have a wonderful day and bye.